What's going on, brothers and sisters? This is once again the Watcher coming to you with another video. All right, and I want to call this video "You Can't Escape Your Past." Okay, as I always in the beginning of my videos, I always like to say that I have another channel which is Michiana Area Yasharala. This is my this channel right here is called The Watcher, and my other channel is Michiana Area Yasharala, which Yasharala means Israel. Alright? So I have two channels on YouTube. One is for scriptures. One I bring out scriptures, and one is just off the top of my head, okay? Like I said, this video I'm gonna call Can't Escape Your Past. Before I get started, I want to give all praises to the Most High. Peace and blessings to you brothers and sisters out there who are woken up in truth, and you're seeking truth, and you're seeking the Heavenly Father until the return of the Son. Alright? You can't escape your past. I don't know, you just can't escape it. Okay? Whatever it is that you do, it's always going to be. You can't take anything back from your past, and you can't run away from your past. Your past is really what makes you. Right? What makes you, whether it be good or bad. Whether it be good or bad. It would make you. Alright? You wish you can change things. I wish I can change a lot, but I can't. Man's goings is of the Lord's. A lot of things in your past, man, in the near future, it'll give you you'll learn from your past. You'll learn from what you did, and in the future you'll whatever mistakes you made, you know not to make them anymore, or to not make the mistake you made. It won't be that bad. Okay. I wish I could take away a lot of things in my past, man, but I can't, man. A lot of things in my past, it mattered. It mattered, man. Especially, it depends on how you grew up, man. I grew up around a bunch of hard heads, man. And I'm not trying to make them look bad, you know, because that's the way life is. You're gonna have some good ones, and you're gonna have some bad ones, man. You're gonna have the good boys, and you're gonna have the bad boys, man. That's just what it is. And at the end of the day, we all learn from what we did when we was younger. Okay? And a lot of that stuff, man, that how I grew up, man, things that I did, man, with my homeboys, brothers I knew, people I talked to, man, a lot of what we did, it mattered, man. It mattered. It was BS. Don't get me wrong. It was BS. A lot of other stuff was BS, man. But it mattered, man. Because you're learning, man. You're learning the ways of life, man. Whether it be good or bad. And you're just trying to find your way. And you experience life along with your friends, because they're experiencing it too. Trying to find their way. things we did can't take it back, and can't regret it. No regrets, man. I watched. I always watch. That's what this channel was called. But I saw a movie not too long ago, which is an old movie I saw way back in the day. And I'm always talking about certain movies that I watch to give an example of what I'm talking about. But this movie, Blood In, Blood Out, came out like in the early 90s, 93, and it deals with Latino Americans, Latinos. But the ending of that movie, man, was pretty. It was something that you can learn from. How they were family members. They were family members. They grew up together, treated each other like brothers, and they had something that happened. They had got into a gang fight because one of the brothers tried to get revenge of his one brother who the other gangs injured, and so they tried to get revenge on that, and they did, and the whole outcome just was all messed up. One of the family members, which was one of the cousins, he was mixed. He ended up getting prison time, and the one brother who got injured winded up becoming a drug abuser, and the other one became a cop. And the one who became a cop, he was the main leader of their so-called gang, their clique, man. And he ended up becoming a cop. Okay, but my point of bringing this up was the end of the movie, of how things have changed, how things changed from the time they grew up. And the brother wanted to show his other brother a picture that he drew, okay? And the one who drew the picture, he was an artist, a very good artist. He the one who ended up winding being on drugs, okay? But the point is that he wanted him to show. He tried to show him, you know, what they were, man, what they had, man. How the way they grew up was beautiful, even through the bad times, even through the bad stuff, even through all the animosity. Okay, you know, he was telling them how, you know, we trusted each other. We were like brothers. We were family, man. And we trusted each other. You know what I'm saying? The one brother, he really didn't like the cousin because the cousin was mixed breed. But he looked it up. His cousin looked it up to him. Okay, he looked it up to the family member that became a cop. He looked it up to him. And I'm quite sure some of you brothers, you know, you're familiar with the movie. It's a really good movie, man. Blood In, Blood Out. The end, it just kind of caught my eye from the last time I seen it, you know, recently, and how the end was just, it was so beautiful because it just goes along with what I'm talking about as far as your past and who you grew up with, man. How you can't escape it, how you can't take it away, man, and how even though it was all BS, it mattered. It mattered, man. Trying to survive. You know, I'm gonna quote what one of the brothers said, the family member. He said, man, we're just, he said, we three vatos, okay? We're three vatos trying to survive a war zone, man. And that's all we're doing, man. Growing up in a war zone trying to survive it, man. Okay? A lot of things might be BS, but hey, man, it mattered, man. You got certain people, man, who grow up, man, and go out in the world and become successful, and they totally forget where they came from, man. Trying to be successful, trying to be famous. What is success, man? It's not getting an education, getting a college degree. That's all BS, man. You can educate yourself, man. You get off into that world, man, and you lose yourself. You lose a part of yourself, man. Of where you came from, or what life is really about, truly about, man. You know, being around the ones you love, taking care of your family, man. I know most people out there, man, are not trying to give their life to God or whatever like that, or coming into this truth, which hopefully you do, and I pray that you do. This is the main true success. The true success is within the Heavenly Father. You coming back to the Heavenly Father. But if you don't know the Heavenly Father, you know, through His Son, you know, hey, just try to live righteously, do good deeds, man. Okay, we all grew up in sin, but we can find our way back, man. All right, we can find our way back, man, to the Heavenly Father. But I know most brothers out there haven't come to that yet, you know. So they still out there in the world, you know. Some brothers, you know, have good intentions. Some brothers have good intentions. And that's what I'm meaning by success, man. Success is just not getting a college degree, man, a high school diploma or whatever, and go out and live out your career, man. True success, man, is basically surviving, man. And if you have a family, take care of your family, do good deeds, man. Do what it is you got to do to get through this world, man. Because like the one guy said the brother said in Blood In, Blood Out, this is a war zone, man, and we're just trying to survive it, man. That's it, man. The best way you can, man. The point of this video, man, I just wanted to get out. The point I wanted to get out was that, man, hey, man, you can't escape your past, man. Whether it be good or bad. You just try to learn from it and try to do better in life. And give somebody else an encouragement and advice so they could do better from what you did. The wrong that you did. So they can learn from the wrong that you did. And they go out there and they become a better man. Alright? That's what it's about, man. Growing up, being in the gang, it ain't all that bad. You know, I advise younger brothers not to be in the gang, but being in the gang could be a learning experience, man. Especially if you was to get up out that gang, learn from it, man. Even though it's BS, it still matters, man. It still matters. It still matters. So, sorry about that. It still matters, man. All right, but I hope what I said was encouraging and edifying at the same time. Sometimes I may mess up on what I say, or may just go off, but I just let the Spirit guide me. You know, me just doing this video right now, I feel like I may have messed up, but I'm gonna go back over it, watch it. I'm quite sure it's all right. So hopefully I won't have to cut it and not send it. Hopefully what I said, like I said, could be encouraging and be edifying, man. Hey, man, you can't escape your past, man. And whether it be good or bad, man, hey, your past is what makes you, all right? But with that, I just want to give all praise to the Most High. Peace and blessing to you, brothers and sisters out there. You know, keep seeking, the Heavenly Father through His Son, through patience, long suffering, and never give up. All right. With that, I'm gonna just say peace.